Artist Queen Ro. Welcome back to my channel where I'm here to empower, enrich, and entertain you using real life stories that will push you and inspire you to your highest potential. Why? Because I know you can do it. So with that, you know what? Hold on a second. Let me just pause real quick and just show my link and because of my hair. Because some of you may know I have not really been liking this natural. Started off last year with the big chop and now kind of embracing it right now. And I'm kind of happy that I got some length. So I'm gonna take a minute to just style and profile. Okay, let me stop. That's not why I'm here today. I just thought it was cute. But with that, I am here for another career vlog. And I want to talk on today how to better and even make more effective your time management. Why am I talking about this today? I told you I'm here to talk about life stories, real life stories. And I just received, well not just, it was a little while ago, received an email from my company talking about how we're gonna shorten meetings. Okay, well that's great. So I was already making sure that my time management was great. However, everybody's not like me. So with that, we have gotten an email to give us tips on how to shorten meetings. Basically going from like 60-minute meetings down to ideally 30 minutes, but if you have to, in between 45. So I like the email and I thought I'll put my own spin on it and kind of basic tips on how you can actually make your time management better. Number one, have a priority when it comes to your to-do list. So what do I mean by that? Prioritize your to-do list. So do you really have to go to the third meeting that they're going to talk about making an agenda? Do you really have to go to that another meeting, that sequel meeting that's actually going to talk about finalizing the agenda that you just talked about yesterday about making the agenda? Can you guys not kind of prioritize and just kind of put it together and be like, we're not only are we going to talk about the agenda today, we're actually probably going to go ahead and make out goals and set action plans in the same meeting so that you can maybe cut out 2 meetings. That may work. I don't know, try it. Prioritizing also means not just cutting out things, but it also means, do you really have to go to something? To give you an example. One day I was approached by an employee asking me to become a mentor. Now, mind you, I'm always getting approached to be a mentor because they know that's what I do and that's what I'm good at. However, I've gotten to the point to where I can't be everybody's mentor. I cannot help the whole world. All right. I will possibly help you as an employee because I know you're in the middle of a job transition, but I can't take on this part, this employee, because your goal is not to be promoted or not to move until 3 years from now. While I would love helping you and would love to become your mentor, I don't have 3 years to give you to dedicate my time. I'm going to give you some tips to keep you moving, and I'm going to, and whenever you need help, you just come to me and I'll give you one-off advice. But prioritizing my time, because my time is precious just as much as yours is, I'm actually going to help the other person that's actually in the middle of a job transition and help them to actually move on. So that's an example of me prioritizing my time. Now, number 2, can you pre-plan your meetings? What do I mean by that? When you send the appointment, one thing you can do is actually send a pre-read. So you already have the agenda ready, or maybe you don't have the agenda. That's another thing. Have an agenda ready. That's also another way to pre-plan. So maybe you have the agenda ready and you have a pre-read that they have to look at. Instead of waiting to the meeting to do the pre-read, go to send the pre-read in the agenda. In the appointment, and the agenda for that matter. So the agenda and the pre-read, put it in the appointment. That way you can probably shave off 15 minutes, right? Cut it down from an hour to maybe 45 minutes, because everybody should have already read the pre-read and everybody should have went over the agenda, so we already know what we're going to do. Now, you should bring those materials back to the meeting, of course, just to kind of highlight them, especially the agenda, because you want to make sure people know what we're doing and they're following order. but you don't really have to go over it, so to speak, in detail. That cuts out time. Now, number 3, we want to make sure that you say no. I know, it's easier said than done. However, we're going to have to learn to say no, Royals. We're really going to have to learn to say no, because if you don't, people are going to run you ragged and not really care how your mental health, your physical health is. So the other day, I was approached by a coworker. Well, you know what? Let me give you some context. I approached this coworker a while back and told them that I would be glad and happy to help when it comes to an event that I know they're going to take place. I will totally help just for this one occasion and this 1 month only to help with the event, because I'm really good at event planning and I'm really organized and structured, so I will definitely help. And mind you, I have a passion for this organization, so I really wanted to help, right? So that was a while back. Well, it's coming closer to the time to have the event, and my coworker approached me the other day saying, Ro, do you remember where you said that you would help with that event? I said, yeah, I remember. The offer still stands. Okay, well, we actually need someone to actually lead this committee for the rest of the year. So not just for this event. So we were wondering if you could do it. No, sir. You tried it. You tried it. No, you don't. Why would you ask me that? Like, I literally told him you tried it. Yeah, he started laughing because that's not what I told you I would do. I told you I would help for this one time with this one event. Not for the rest of 2020, sir. Ain't nobody got time for that. And if I did, no. Again, that goes back to number 1, prioritizing your time. Because I have other things that I want to do and other things that I want to develop and do for myself. I can't spend my whole year on this one committee leading it. And besides that, Royals, you have to actually know your value, know your worth. Because I have led committees, I have led teams, I have done all that. I'm in a different place now. I've moved on to more of the strategic side. So I'm more in the person that's actually coming up with the reasoning as to why we should have an event. Kind of the decision maker in that aspect. And for me just to need to lead another committee, that's not me anymore. So I kindly told him no. And it's not what you say, it's how you say it, right? I said no, I will not help in that aspect, because we talked about me leading one event, not a whole year worth of a committee. So with that, I'm not going to help with the committee, but if you do need help with the event, I told you I'm here. So he started laughing and he walked away. He was like, no, I just thought I'll ask. I said, and then I gave him another option. I said, have you actually tried reaching out to a group of people to ask them if they want to lead the committee? You don't know how many people actually need that development, need those leadership skills to add to their resume to actually, do it. So can you develop an email and send it out? I'm pretty sure you're going to get responses. That's another thing. I'm seen as a valuable person, and Roy, you're probably seen as a valuable person too if people want to reach out to you, but you can't keep doing that. You can't keep saying yes, you'll help because you love helping people and you love to make sure that it's done right. That's me. I love helping people and I want to make sure it's done right, so I'm going to do it, but I can't do it anymore. I'm already stretched thin. I have my own work I need to do. I have my own development I want to get to. So with that, I gave him that option. He was like, oh, I didn't even think about that. Let me actually develop an email and I'll send it out. Yeah, send it out, because I'm not the one. You want to make sure that you actually prioritize your to-do list, pre-plan to shorten your meetings, and then also you just got to learn to say no, Royals. You just have to say no, kindly say no, and then maybe give them another option so you're not just leaving them with a no. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do. If you are here to actually be empowered, enriched, and entertained, you definitely want to follow me, so please subscribe to my channel. If you definitely like this segment, please press the like button and press the notification button too, so you'll know when I actually drop a video and you'll get it right to your phone. And please, can you comment? Because I want to know some other ways to better time management. How do you do it? Can I get some more ideas? Because I'm always coaching other people, but I would love to know. I need some new, fresh ideas to help me better my time management as well. So please comment. I would love to hear it. See you later.